you guys, food prep 101 is going down now, and tonight's menu is tilapia and rice, and I'm going to show you easy steps on how to cook up your food so that you can pack it away and have food for about 3, maybe 4 days, and you don't have to worry about, what am I going to eat for lunch? I don't want to go to Jack in the Box, or should I go to In-N-Out, or should I go to El Pollo Loco? You know what, guys? Meal prep is simple. It's all about thinking and prepping before. And I'm going to show you how to cook up some fish. So just stick around and learn these quick and easy steps that I've taught myself. And maybe they'll help you when you go out and venture into the healthy lifestyle of fitness and food preparation and eating cleaner or clean or whatever. If you can even eat clean, what's that mean? You wash your food before or something? Anyways, just stick around and I'll show you what's going down. Alright, you guys, so if you're still with me, first thing I like to do is just lay out everything. I got 2 cooking sheets here because I learned in the past that all the fish that I buy and that I'm going to cook does not fit all on one tray. And so what I do is I prep half on one tray and then I prep half on another tray. You got to get yourself some foil so you don't have to do any cleanup. You want to minimize cleanup as much as possible. And here's the seasonings I'm going to be using is a granulated onion, black pepper, sea salt, and granulated garlic powder. And I think I'm going to try a little bit of this perfect pinch garlic pepper. It's salt free. Add some herbs and maybe some little extra seasoning to my fish. I'm only going to put it on a couple fillets though. So, all right. So first step is take your foil and line your cooking sheets. And this will make cleanup a cinch because once you get done with it, you just roll up the foil and go. It's lovely. You want to make sure the edges are up too because that nasty fish juice can crawl over the sides and create a big mess. All right. So, also too, another thing I realized is that just put away the stuff when you're done with it. If you put it away after you get finished with it, it just minimizes again on all the cleanup. Now, I work at Costco, so I shop at Costco. 26 bucks, 4 pounds, almost 5 pounds of fish. So that's a lot of fish. That would probably give me about, maybe 6 or 7 meals. And I eat 1 meal of fish a day, so you're looking at a week's worth of fish meals at least. And what I like to do is just go ahead and wash it all off because it's kind of gooey. I'll take it over the sink here, get it washed up. Oh, forgot a step too. You want to put some non-cooking spray on these pans so you're not peeling all your fish off at the end. All right. Now meal prep, you guys, to me it's kind of relaxing. I'm self-taught. I learned how to cook on my own through the power of the internet. When I first got into this fitness thing, I realized that I wasn't going to be able to do it off eating at McDonald's and stuff. So I said, well, I'm going to have to learn how to cook. And so it's pretty easy. Once you get into it, follow a routine. I mean, I don't try too many new things. I just do what works for me. Makes it easier. And yeah, I enjoy my cheat meals every once in a while. I do go out and get me some In-N-Out or some BJ's or something like that. And also, forgot one major step, and that's starting the oven. And what I do is it's at 350 already, and that's what I cook the fish at. So it's 10 minutes to preheat that. Let's go ahead and load up the other tray here. Normally I don't get 5 pounds of fish out of this, so looks like I'm going to be pretty full with the room here, or running out of room I should say. But yeah, back to what I was saying about meal prep is pretty easy once you get in a set routine. You're eating because you need the calories and to fuel your body the right way for your workouts rather than eating for pleasure. And once you switch that switch, it all starts to make sense and become a lot easier to eat same thing day in and day out, because honestly there's only a handful of foods as bodybuilders or fitness or enthusiasts or gym rats that we can actually eat. Probably count them all on 2 hands. Chicken, ground turkey, beef, rice, sweet potatoes. You know, it's not very much. Eggs. Not very much options out there for us healthy people. Let me see if I can squeeze this guy in here somewhere. There we go. Perfect. My nice little fillet of fish party right now. And again, with the cleanup, this stuff stinks if you leave it in the trash. So what I'll be doing is taking it down to the dumpster later on. All right, so wash my hands because I don't want to put that salmonella all over my fish, all over my seasoning bottles. All right, so first off, I like to salt it. A lot of people think that salt is bad. Salt is not bad if consumed in a, moderate amount. I don't put salt on everything. I only put a little bit of salt on my eggs in the morning and a little bit of salt on my fish. Even when I make chicken, it doesn't even salt up. So we go with salt. Then we lay a little thin layer of pepper down there. I used to make it just with salt and pepper and it was fine. I mean, you could use Cholula, any type of hot sauce you like, and by the time you get done eating, it doesn't even faze you. Whatever helps you get it down. Don't be afraid to use seasonings because seasonings don't have any calories in them. And then I go with some garlic powder. You guys, all this stuff I bought at Costco. And it lasts me an eternity. I mean, you see how the size of these seasoning containers, and everything at Costco is like gargantuan. So, and then some onion powder. You save a lot of money by buying in bulk. Let me tell you. A lot of people say, well, it's too, that's one of the complaints I get too when I'm talking to people about eating healthy and how I do it. They say, oh, well, it costs too much. Well, it's only cost too much because you're buying Oreos and all that other crap alongside with the healthy food. You think you're going to try a couple of chicken breasts, but you still want to eat Hot Pockets, and it doesn't work like that. Again, I'm going to try, get that out of here. Trying to poison me already. Look at that. I'm trying to eat healthy and they're trying to poison me. What is up with these people? I'll put a little bit of that on here. See how these come out. And if I like it, I might have came up with a new invention there. All right, so now we got about 6 more minutes waiting for the oven, which is perfect because I'm going to get my rice ready. My lovely pantry with all my goodies in there. No snooping either. Take all my secrets. Move these over here. Again, with the Costco bag of rice, I think this thing costs like $6 for like a 100-pound bag of rice. It lasts me forever, probably all year. 1 cup inside. I've come up with this little tip too. You like this? Put this in here. Pour the rice. About a cup or more, whatever, doesn't matter. A little extra won't kill you. Dump that. I used to try to measure it without putting it inside the bowl there, and it would get everywhere. Rice is sneaky. Fill this up to 2 cups. 2 cups. Put it in the rice cooker, and if you don't have one of these, get you a rice cooker. It's mandatory if you eat rice all the time like me. Because all you do is push the button, hit white rice, and in about 25 minutes, you got white rice. All right, so all you have to do is put the chicken in the oven for 25 minutes, 25 to 30 minutes, whichever you choose. If you like it, a little more cooked than I do, then you'll be set with 30 minutes, 25 minutes. No longer than that because the fish will dry out and it'll feel like you're eating tree branches. So that's about it. All right, You guys, so now that I got all my fish ready, prepped and ready to go in the oven, I cleaned up my workspace. Honestly, right now it's just a waiting game. It's going to take about 20-25 minutes, and by the time the fish is done, the rice will be done, and I'll check back in with you guys and show you how I prep it all and get it all ready to go for the next couple of days. All right, so as you can see, our fish is all done. Rice is all done. I got my Tupperwares out, and I'm going to show you how I pack this stuff away so that way it's easy for me to grab and go in the morning. This is a food scale. I recommend everyone getting one of these. I know some people say it's kind of tedious, but I need to know exactly how much I'm eating, especially when it comes to protein. Not so much on the rice and stuff. I just get a cup and measure it out, give or take a few or less of a cup. But especially for the protein, I want to make sure I'm getting enough protein. So I use a food scale. And it's no different. And people say, oh, you weigh your food out like it's some big old task. But really, it's no different from me putting this fish inside of a big container or something else, or rather than weighing it and setting it aside. So we just take what we want, and I need 8 ounces. This is gonna be different for you guys, or maybe the same, but I take 8 ounces of fish in each meal. And I've been doing this for so long that I can kind of eyeball it. And let's see here, that's 8.7, 7.3, 8. Okay, next one. Tar it out, put in a whole fillet, 5, 7.4, 8. Boom, there's 3. I mean, actually there's 2. Now for the third one, tar it out, start with a whole fillet, 5, 8.4, that's good enough. We'll put that in with the rest of the fish. And now for the rice, take a cup, scoop the rice, put it in there like that. Cup, scoop the rice, put it in there like that. Now the reason why I only cook 1 cup of rice at a time is because I know that if I eat this whole cup of rice, then it's going to be exactly 144 grams of carbs for me throughout the day. And what I'll do with the rest of this rice that's in here is I'll put it in with my chicken that I'm going to cook in the morning. But like I said, I only cook a cup of rice at a time because I know that it's going to be 144 grams of carbs for myself, and I have the other batch of fish in the oven right now. When that gets done, I'll just put it in a big container and then weigh it out later. So pretty much put the lids on there. Nice and easy, you guys, and like I said, these are ready to go now. All I have to do is get up in the morning, put them in my lunch bell, and I got 3 meals for 3 days. Now I'll have one of these with chicken and rice, or maybe I might have some ground beef and noodles, maybe some shrimp and rice, or whatever I feel like cooking that week or whatever. But pretty much this is the gist of it. Meal prep can be really easy. You can make it fun, put on some music. Like I said, take advantage of the time that the food is in the oven. Multitask. And you see there's my chicken right there. I'll wash this guy out real quick. Multitask, you know, it's not that hard. Anyone can do it. And I hope you guys enjoyed my video. And hopefully this helps, keep people some knowledge and show them that meal prep really isn't that hard. It isn't. It just takes some time. Not really too much thought, and I know if I can do it, then you can do it. And on that note, my other batch of fish is done, and so I'll check you guys next time.